What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. Today is the 43th part of the NEO4J series, and in this topic I'm gonna discuss about constraints in NEO4J. So this tutorial is actually divided in three parts. So first part I'll be talking about what is constraint and what are the different constraints available and how to create those constraints. Next part I will explain how to test those constraints, that whether those constraints are actually applicable or not. And in the third part I'll be gonna talk about something called exceptions, okay, while creating or enabling the constraints. Okay, so those other two parts will be in another video, not in this video. So this topic is completely for what is constraints and how we can create those constraints. So let me go back to the next slide. So in Neo4j there are three types of constraints are available, but those constraints are available for enterprise edition, but as I am using currently Neo4j community edition, so I'm not going to talk about those two other constraints here. But if you guys want to know more about those things, can follow the Cypher official documentation. But this is the constraint which is very much available. The version which I'm currently using, this is called unique node property constraints. Means unique property constraint ensure that property values are unique for all nodes with a specific label. For example, you have created a node A with the label person, and there is a property called country. So country will be always unique for all the nodes with that label. Okay, so unique constraints do not mean that all nodes have the unique value for the properties. Okay, nodes without the properties are not part to subject of this rule. Let's say this constraint doesn't mean that every node should have that property. If the nodes is having that property, then these constraints are available. Suppose you are having 5 nodes and out of that only 4 nodes are having the property of country. Okay, only this constraint will be applicable for that node. This is not going to say that this property value is required or not. It's only going to check the value of the property. Whether it is present or not, it's not going to be checked or validated using this constraint. It is only going to check the uniqueness of the property. Okay, so next thing is how to create unique node property constraints, okay, using Cypher web UI. So first thing first, let me go to my console. So let me check if I have anything here. Match in. Okay, so there is nothing. So now I'll show you how to create those constraints. Okay, so it's very simple. Okay, let's say, or just thinking, company assert a, let's so it means it is going to check whether the ID property of this label company is unique or not. If it is not unique, it is going to throw some sort of error. So that constraint has been added. Okay, so this is how we can create constraint. Okay, and if I go here, okay, and next part is, okay, this is from Python ID. Okay, so what I'll do, let me, so I will create another constraint ID and name, let's say name. Okay, okay, actually this is not going to return anything, so that is why it is throwing that. Okay, so successful is completed. Okay, so what I'll do, I will take this thing and we'll put it here. Okay, and just remove this part because this is not required. This is also not required. And okay, so next part is this is done. Testing the constraints. Now we need to test the constraints. Okay, how to test the constraints. Okay, so now I will try to create a company node first. Okay, so create a company. I will give ID. Okay, ID equals to 1, or let's say I'll give what is the name, names in small. Okay, name is, let's say, Google. Okay, so now I will create another node with same thing. Okay, but I will remove this to Apple. Okay, but I'm just keeping the same ID. Okay, see, it is now throwing the error. Constraint validation failed. Node 0 will already exist with that company. Node 0 means this one, when whatever we created in our last step. So this is the error you will receive. So I'm just hard coding this thing in the PPT, but at the time of real thing you will get depending on like what ID you are using. Okay, so I'll do the same thing, but this time I will use what I'll use, I will tell you. Create a company, let's say ID equals to 5, but I'll give name equals to Google now. Okay, so it should throw an error. Okay, so let's run this thing. See, Google. So the same sort of error we'll be receiving, but here we'll be getting from Python, you will be getting this error. Okay, so don't worry guys, I'll upload the complete code as well. Okay, and here I think it's done. I will upload the whole slide, and also I will upload the source code as well, so don't worry guys, I will do it everything. Okay, so guys, this is very simple thing. I hope you guys understood the point which I am trying to explain. So till now whatever we are doing, we are not having any sort of a duplicate checking. So it at the time of real world application or developing some real world application, you need to define some sort of constraint or check some duplication. Definitely you can do it at the time of computation, but again, if you are creating your database in such a way that user is not allowed, or your system is not allowed to enter any duplicate value, that is more intelligent, right? So now we are going further into the detail of the actual application oriented side of this Neo4J. That is why I'm start introducing this like kind of advanced concept. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So in the next topic I'll be going to explain you how we can like drop those constraints. Suppose right now I'm having 2 constraints, and in the next video I'll show you how to drop those constraints. Okay, so that will be tutorial 44. but again, don't worry guys, I will upload those things. So before ending this video, those are watching our channel for the first time or our course for the first time, please watch out our other videos or other courses as well. You definitely will enjoy it. And if someone is watching this NEO4J series in between, not from the beginning, I'll highly recommend you guys try to do it from the beginning as much as you can learn. Definitely it will help you. And also if you have some sort of feedback, comment, suggestion or advice, please let me know. I'll try to improve our quality as well. We are trying to do it, like initially we are not uploading any source code and slides, but now if you see for last 1 month I'm doing it regularly. So if you have any other suggestion, definitely you can reach me out. I'll try to definitely do it. And last thing, please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, so you will always get notified whenever there is an update from our side. So that's all guys, that's all for today. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and have a nice weekend.
Wow.